Girl, what the fuck you done did to yourself? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, we are going to be doing my BBL 3-month update. So if you don't already know, I will leave the link for the video up there, but I did have a BBL in Miami, Florida, March the 30th. I went to Avanna plastic surgery, and like I said, it's located in Miami, Florida. The cost of my surgery was $4,500, and that did not include all of the extra fees or anything that comes along with aesthetics, such as the pregnancy test or the drug test. Those are like two total separate fees that you have to pay out of pocket when you get there. So that's not including that. My doctor was Dr. Meridian, Scott Meridian. So last year, back in 2020 of October, I went ahead and I put a deposit down on Dr. Scott Meridian because I was like doing a lot of research, and I was like, wow, I really like his work. I really like his, you know, his personality, you know, like, well, not his personality, but like, I just, you know, like his demeanor or whatever. Like, he doesn't seem creepy or, you know, like weird, like Dr. Miami vibes or anything like that. He's really cool, sweet, and like gets down to business. So that's why I went with him. So in the midst of that, after I put my deposit down, no, it's before I put my deposit down, he was gone. He like went on vacation or something like that, and they kept pushing back the date when he was coming back. But I had already put my date for March anyway, because I figured that's when I would want to go, because I didn't want to be stuck. I didn't want to be stuck inside with the new body. But I was still stuck inside with the new body anyway, if that makes sense. Like, it really didn't matter. I was still stuck inside. So I still ain't popped out yet. Like, it's ridiculous, but you just wait. She's coming. So I went with March the 30th, and little did I know that Dr. Meridian wouldn't even come back until the beginning of March, and I was super scared that I was gonna have to like change doctors, or like, actually I wasn't even gonna change doctors. I was just gonna get my deposit back, and I wasn't gonna go. Like, that was just it. It was either like he do it or I wasn't gonna do it at all. So beginning of March, he actually came back, and then that's when I was like, okay, bitch. He done came back. He well rested. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was like he was doing his best work. He was handing out. So, you know, you have to do your labs, and what I did was, like, for my vitamins or whatever, I went and got blood builder. I got blood builder. I got iron and just like some vitamin C type stuff, you know, to keep in your body. So with all the junk going around. So those are the only things that I was really taking. But I also was drinking my Teamy superfood greens like every day. Like, if you know what I'm talking about, from Teamy, I was just making matcha lemonades every day. I was drinking that every day because that has like a bunch of like good stuff in it, like spirulina and like all that kind of stuff. Like, so I was just drinking that too, because I really don't even like taking pills like that. Like, it's disgusting. It's disgusting, especially vitamins. Ew. So that's basically what I was doing, like my regimen beforehand, and I was taking my vitamins every day, drinking the matcha green tea every day. I did not work out because I needed to just like maintain, because if I lost too much weight, then they weren't gonna be able to graft any fat, because I really was not fat. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't like extremely big or nothing like that. I just had like the mommy belly, and that's exactly what I wanted gone. I just wanted my mommy belly gone. I wanted to be flat. So when I told him, when I got in the room, he was like, what are you looking for? Because he does not do wish pics or nothing like that. Like, he don't want to look at nobody wish pics, because from my understanding, this is how I went into surgery. I was like, I'm not looking at no wish pics. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because even if I wanted to look like that, I don't have that structure. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my body type is my body type, and even if you feel like you and somebody have similar body types, it always doesn't work out like that. You know what I'm saying? It don't always work out like that. So I just wanted to go in with like myself and be like, hey, this is what I want you to do for me. Like, this is what my problem is. I want this tummy gone. I want this tummy gone, and I want you to fill in my hip dips and just, you know, sculpt me. You know what I'm saying? Just, sculpt me. So I didn't even have no wish pics to even show him. I did, I was in several Facebook surgery groups just to, like, keep in tabs with all the rah shit they be having going on at the office and stuff. Like, that shit is real. Like, real ghetto. Like, I mean, it's very informational and all that kind of stuff, but if it's not for the weak, because you're gonna see the good and the bad things, you know what I'm saying? Because that's just life. Nobody only has good reviews. There's always gonna be somebody who is not satisfied. So that's just that, like, you know what I mean? But like I said, with me personally, I just wanted to look better. Like, I just wanted myself to look better. I just wanted to, there was like, somebody had said something to me like before, like I told them, I was like, I'm gonna get my, I'm gonna get a BBL, and they were like, why? You look good. And in your head, you are right. I do look good. In my head, you're right. I do look good, but I want to look better. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to get people to grasp people doing things that makes them feel good about themselves. Like, why is that turned into such like how is that so evil? But I digress. We move, okay? We move, okay? People will just be alliterating, like, you can die. Like, bitch, duh! The fuck? Like, y'all out there popping perks and taking mollies, and y'all talking about somebody gonna die. Bitch, you could overdose. You out there going to meet strangers on Tinder. They could kidnap you. The fuck? Like, okay, well. So like I was saying, I was in a couple of surgery groups, just to kind of keep tea on what's happening with my doctor. First of all, because like I said, y'all, he was in the fuck IA. Like, he was so gone. He was gone. I don't even know where the man was. Like, he was gone, and they was just like dragging it every month. It was a different I was like, oh my gosh, he's never gonna come back, and I'm not gonna get surgery because I don't want nobody else to do it. So as far as Avanna, I personally I'm not even gonna cap to y'all, I really did not have any problems, because everything they told me to do, I did. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everything that was recommended, I did. I guess it might have been my coordinator or what, because some people really had bad coordinators. Like with Dr. Meridian, like, he was assigned like specific coordinators, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I guess I got a really good one, because it was no stress on my part, on my end. They didn't stress me out. They didn't mess up none of, you know what I'm saying? Like, usually you hear about them like losing people's records and like just all kinds of crazy stuff, like deposits being missing and money not being, like, all that kind of stuff. I didn't have those issues. But what I will say, when you are going to basically like a meat market in the Miami culture, like, this is their culture, like, this is what they do, of course you're going to be able to find it cheaper, but you are probably going to sacrifice something along the way. Either your safety, because it's been done, or you are going to sacrifice customer service. And everybody know, if you paying racks on racks on racks, your customer service should be 10 freaking stars. Like, but it's not, because everybody has their own perception about how quick they're supposed to get back to them, and they didn't get an email. And do y'all realize how many people, like, do y'all really realize like how many people, and they only got like 2-3 little coordinators, and it's about 500-600 of y'all, like, putting deposits down. And I'm not saying that as an excuse, because it is not no excuse, but they need to expand and figure out the problem. But I'm just letting you know that this is what comes with that. I don't know what I want to say, but I know it was important. But what I'm saying is, just chill. Basically, just kind of chill. Just chill. First of all, don't be paying them folks no whole balance due. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. okay? Pay them the deposit and keep your money separately. If you have to put your money in a different like savings or checking account, like just so you don't, you know, spend it or see it, because what I've saw with a lot of people is that they paid all their money, and then when Dr. Meridian whatever canceled or whatever, they couldn't get their money back, or they had to switch doctors. Me personally, I would have rather lost that deposit and went on by my way. But if I'm losing $5,000-$6,000, baby, trust, it's gonna be problems. So that's just my thinking anyways. And then what if you pay for, like, a lot of people pay for flights, hotels, and all this stuff and got canceled? You said what? Yeah, they got canceled. So I mean, not particularly with him, but I mean, like, if they didn't want to change doctors and they didn't already paid all of this stuff, you know, whatever, got canceled. So what I would suggest would be to, if you go on like the whole, like, this is just if you're doing a hotel. I did hotel because my husband was coming with me. I didn't do recovery house, which also brings me to, like, you can get gypped out of recovery house money as well. So just pay your deposit on everything that you're doing. Just pay your deposit and leave it be until, you know, that time actually comes. So just pay your deposit and keep it moving, okay? So like I was saying with the hotel thing, like if you go on Expedia or whatever, some or certain hotels, they have this thing where you can pay later. Like, you reserve your room for the, you know, times that you want, and then once you get there, you pay them. And sometimes they either require a deposit or they don't require anything until you get there, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes they be adding on them extra fees too, because I caught a lick on a bitch too, because I was like looking at it, I was like, this is not what this is not what the website says. Well, we have our own fees too, and I was like, oh. After surgery, the first 2 days were hell. You're super extremely sore. That's exactly what it feels like. I can't describe it to you as anything else. It's not pain. It's just sore. It's just soreness. Like literally everything hurts. It's like everything hurts. But after the soreness comes the itching. And that happens about like 3 to 4 weeks. That was the worst phase for me because I'm not gonna get like worked up thinking about how itchy I was. And the only thing that would even remotely kind of calm it down was the dermaplast in a blue can. I'll put a picture of it up here somewhere, but it's a dermaplast in a blue can, and I got a back scratcher. Don't forget your back scratcher. I honestly did not stay the whole recommended time. Just stay the recommended time, okay? Don't do what I did. Don't do like me. But as far as like the flight and everything, the flight, I had a really nice flight back home. The only thing was that the BBL pillow that Ivana gave me was really hard as fuck. It was like old oatmeal cookies in like a sack or something. Like, it was really, really hard. But the airport, I didn't use my handicap privileges because I don't want to be sitting in the wheelchair at the airport. I just didn't want to do it, to be honest. So I honestly walked through the airport, no problems. For me, it was fine. I will encourage you to walk and drink lots of pineapple and water and all that kind of stuff. If y'all want to see like what you should do or what supplies or whatever that I bought for my BBL or whatever, let me know down below, because I'll do that as well. Because I just want to give y'all my experience on Avanna, period. Avanna Plastics, for me, I had a okay experience. It wasn't good, it wasn't bad. Could it have been better? Yes, at times I felt like it could have been better, because there was a lot of stuff going on in the post-op room. Like, people was driving from places and like wasn't told that they couldn't get their surgery, and they came down there and thought they was having surgery and all this kind of stuff. Like, it was a mess going on over there. But I just tuned that out because I wouldn't even, I don't know, I wasn't in a business. So, and as far as Dr. Meridian, I did get a lipo burn on both sides of my both sides of my sides, and I will show you guys that. Here is one lipo burn right here. It is fading, but this was the worst one. And then I had a smaller one right here. He actually said that they were faja burns, but I don't remember having them. I don't know if I had them right after surgery or not. I don't think I had them right after surgery. They honestly started off like kind of like red stretch marks, and then they just kind of turned. And then when I went to this one girl in California for massages, she kind of broke the skin off of it, and then it just kind of turned into a sore. It was so ugly, you guys. Like, I was so scared, and that's why I really just didn't even want to tell nobody, because I was like, girl, what the fuck you done did to yourself? Going away, it's looking better. And what I used for that was, like, I got a waterproof band-aid. I put some Neosporin on it, and I put a waterproof band-aid on it, and baby, when I tell you that shit healed the fuck up, it healed up. But this is just me personally. Like, I can laugh at it now because I was really thinking like some really dead ass crazy shit. I was like, why the fuck you do this, girl? Like, why you did this to yourself, honey? Like, but I still love my results. And I also want to say that, please, if you are, okay, so say like if you are a mom like me and you have your skin that's kind of been stretched out a little bit, when they lipo your stomach, is gonna be a little flabby. Do not worry that first day. If you have a drain in, they say you cannot put your foams in. So I couldn't put my foams in until my drains got out. My drains didn't come out until like a week later. So I wasn't even able to compress or you know, I wasn't able to compress with my faja, like put the foams and the ab boards and stuff on, whatever. So after, I was really scared. I was like, is this what this supposed to look like? I know what it's supposed to look like this. Like, why I look like this? Like, y'all, I'm telling you, I was just like rethinking like my whole decision. I was like, dang, you don't get off the table. You don't get off the table snatched half of the time. You know what I'm saying? You really don't. It's definitely a process, and every day my body gets like better. Like, every day after that, I just started seeing progress, and I was just so like infatuated. I was like, okay, we might be getting somewhere. So just trust the process, and don't think you're gonna get off the table looking like motherfucking me, Kylie Jenner. Don't hop off the table looking like that. It's gonna take some time. Some people heal faster than others. Everybody's skin is different. It's a lot of factors, so you can't base your journey off of somebody else's journey, because it's gonna be totally different. And also have that in mind when you're going to get surgery. Everybody's experience is different with everything in life, so this is no different. Be smart. Do your research, and do your research. That's all I'm gonna say. Nobody had to tell me what doctor to go to or nothing like that. I didn't ask nobody, TBH. Like, I didn't really care. Like, you get so consumed with other people's opinion that you let it affect what you're doing. Nah, baby, that's not me. So, you know, like, I had to thug it out, figure it out myself. Like, so yeah, basically I had to figure it out myself and just do a lot of research on Real Self, a lot of research on YouTube, a lot of research in the surgery groups, a lot of research. It's just like a bunch of, it's really a lot. It's not no thing you just wake up and be like, okay, y'all, I'm gonna go to this doctor, and this is, no, I definitely plan like a year or two in advance of what doctor I wanted to go to and what surgery center I wanted to go to, all that kind of stuff like that. Like, you have to be strong to go through this. Is not for the weak. Definitely not for the weak. Not weak mentally or physically. It's not gonna work. You're gonna be freaking miserable. Also, want to know, I did practice sleeping on my stomach because I knew it was gonna be hard for me, and it was still, even after I practiced. But even I just had that, like, I had that, you know, I had to be like, okay, you gotta practice. Like your mom used to say, you need to practice to go to sleep. You gotta practice to go to sleep for school. Yeah, I was practicing sleeping on my stomach, y'all. Like, this is not a game. This is like the Olympics of surgery, honestly. This is the Olympics of surgery. It's top tier, baby. Like, so what I'm gonna do now, because I'm kind of rambling right now, is I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys my body. So you guys, that is gonna conclude this video for today. If you guys have any questions, concerns, or anything, just leave them down below, and you know I'm gonna get to you. So just leave them down below and I will answer you guys questions if you have any or anything like that. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.